What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up? Good morning. Mm. Let me let everybody know that we're live. Good morning, everybody. What's up? What's up? What's up? Travis, what's up, brother? What's going on, man? We're gonna get right to it, y'all. I'm just shouting out that we're live, and then as everybody get comes in, it was a tough day yesterday, but we here. Let's get it, brother. Randy, what's up, man? What's up, King? It was a tough day for you yesterday. I made a couple thousand on Fliff yesterday. How's everybody doing? As y'all are all coming in here, appreciate y'all. Mic kind of low. I haven't changed anything on my mic. Can everybody hear me okay? Voice is low. Damn, hold on. Let me see if I can fix it. Y'all hear me better? Hello? Y'all let me know. Is this helping at all? Let me see. See if I can raise the volume. The volume's all the way up. What's up, y'all? Welcome in, everybody. Thank y'all for joining me as always, man. We're going to get straight into these picks. As always, I'm at propsmadeeasy.com. The $15 first month discount is still available until the end of this live stream. I made sure they kept it up until the end of my live stream, so everybody who comes into the live this morning can go in and get the $15 first month deal using code Black Friday at propsmadeeasy.com. If you haven't yet, if you haven't tried the Props Made Easy tools, you need to. An update coming today to the tools will be head to head. Head to head data will be added today at some point for every player. Um, we have a few updates that are coming, and then we're gonna kind of calm down on the updates slightly, just a little bit. We're continuously looking for ways that we can improve and add things that like it's to the point where every day something's changing. You know what I'm saying? Dolce, what's up? Twan, what's up? Tay two times, what's up, brother? You broke, what's up? One dose, what's up? Would it always be? It'll be 15 for your first month, and then it'll be 20. So 20 is still cheaper than anywhere else you'll find, especially for the amount of data you get at Props Made Easy. At Props Made Easy, you're not only getting AI technology simulated projection data, but you're also getting the EV data, and you have to pay over $100 to get EV data anywhere else. So it's actually crazy the pricing that these people have. Let me refresh real quick, and then we'll get straight into it, man. For about the next 25 to 30 minutes, we're going to talk over the best plays that we have available in all of these different sports that we have here over at Props Made Easy, for all of these books that you see here as well. We're continuously adding books as well. FanDuel is having some work done to it right now. It's an issue again on the FanDuel side with having, the API and all that stuff, all the back end tech stuff I don't really know much about. But until then, you can utilize a sports book called SportsBet. SportsBet has very similar lines to FanDuel. You can utilize SportsBet to kind of, make your plays over there, or you could just play on SportsBet in general. Very affordable. I charge $50. I make a 1K a day. I don't know what you're talking about. Morning, Cam. I hit a 6-man on Underdog this weekend. That's what's up, Vinny. That's what's up, man. And as always, man, remember, if you guys are playing EV spots, you're playing the absolute best EV spots every single day, you will have a profitable month every single month. Okay? Unprofitable months playing that way will be extremely rare. The problem is a lot of you, the moment you have that down day, you can't bounce back up because your bankroll management was too bad. You got to keep the bankroll management solid. You got to be smart with your money. Don't bet all of it on a slip. Okay? Understand that you're going to have those ups and those downs, but if you're playing the best EV spots, you're going to end up at the end of the month. Understand that it doesn't really matter about this. Like, there's times where you'll have a stretch where it's just nothing but down, but that doesn't matter. You keep playing the absolute best plays and you will end up. But a lot of people don't have that discipline, and that's a big issue in this industry is people don't have the discipline to stay on what works, or they just don't believe people like me telling you what works. They just think they know better. You know what I mean? Like they just think they have this secret that's gonna win them all this money, and all of us professionals who've been doing this shit for 8 to 10 years or more don't know what we're talking about. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, I think one of the most important things when it comes to learning in life in general is listening to the people who know better. It just is what it is. You don't have to always be smarter than everybody. You don't have to think you're smarter than everybody. There are people better than you at things out here. And there are people out here who make a literal living off sports betting, and you don't. So listen to those people so that you can become better and just in general. All right, let's get into the picks though. All right, so first off, let's start with NBA because I'm sure a lot of you want to look over some NBA, right? Let's start off with NBA and let's start off with Prizepicks. At the top of the list, Jalen Johnson over 13.5 rebounds, assists is a 5.2 EV percent, 52.32 chance to hit, minus 134 consensus odds on the over, highest odds of minus 143 over on 4Wins Sportsbook, player projection of 14.1. Again, one of the biggest benefits of Props Made Easy is not only is it showing you EV spots, but it's showing you the best EV spots that also have AI technology projection data on the same side of that line. So because EV data has the over at minus 134 odds and projection is also over at 14.1, it's a great spot. LeBron James under 1.5 steals and blocks, 4.63 EV percent, 51.9 chance to hit, minus 132 consensus odds, highest odds of minus 150 over on 888 Sport, player projection of 1.47. So LeBron James under 1.5 steals and blocks is a 4.63 EV percent, which is a great spot for him. If we look over the season, he's hit this 70% of the time. All right, and again, at Props Made Easy, you just click on the player's card and it'll flip over their history. And you'll be able to see their history over the last 5, 10, 15, 20 season, whatever you want to see. All right? Not only can you see that, but you can see their average over that span as well. Okay? All right. When are the Call of Duty players going to pop up on the tool? New league year starts on the 6th. Okay, as soon as we have lines available, enough lines to be able to compare to, it'll be up there. Yo, hope you had a great Thanksgiving. You too, Rippers. Appreciate you stopping by, man. Another amazing day at Greenlight DFS, best in the biz. Yes, sir. It was another great night of Greenlight for sure. Dabble? Yeah, let's check out Dabble real quick. Over on Dabble, we've got LeBron James under 4.5 turnovers at a 5.86 EV percent, 53% chance to hit, minus 139 consensus odds on the under, highest odds of minus 169, projection of 2.68. LeBron James turnovers, if we look over the season, he's hit this in 75%, a 3.4 average. Okay, so one thing that's also going to be added for members at Props Made Easy is something called the 75 Club. And what this is going to be is it is only at this section, it's only going to show players that have an EV percent of 5% or higher, and they have hit in 70% of the season results. Okay, so for example, LeBron James would show there because he has a 5.86 EV percent, and his history over the season at this line is 75%, which is over the 70% thresh mark. So every player you see will not only be the 5% or more EV and have projection on the same line side as well, but also have the 70% or higher hit rate. And I think that'll just really help you hone in on the absolute best options of the day. We just keep looking for strategies and ways to help y'all, to help y'all get better and make the best choices. Would the tool have a sport that would show all the top EV plays throughout all sports under one tab? Yes, we will have that eventually, yes. Question, I have been playing based off highest odds 150 or higher, but still not hitting them. You're playing off highest odds? You want to play off consensus odds. Play off the consensus odds, the highest consensus odds you can find, the highest EV percent you can find, and you stay consistent with it. You're going to have times where you miss. Stay consistent with it, and you'll be profitable. Anybody saying they're not profitable, you can't be talking over a month span. You can't be talking over long term. I literally use the tool, and I bet 500, 1,000 plus a day, and I use the tool. And I see profit. So if I'm seeing profit doing the exact same thing I'm telling you you should be doing, then you should also be seeing profit. Yo, what's up, boss? What's up, brother? What's it showing on DeAndre 100 points? For what? Guessing Prizepicks? DeAndre Hunter's points is not a plus EV plus projection player. As you can see, he's not popping up here. If we do all books real quick, DeAndre Hunter's points, the best EV spot is going to be his under 14.5 points over on DraftKings. You can get it at minus 115 odds, whereas the consensus odds are minus 123. Highest odds upwards of minus 133. EV is 3.22. So DeAndre Hunter under 14.5 points. If we look over the season, he's hit this in 50%, averaging 3.6. What's good, Cam? What's up, Dino? Jimmy Walker, what's up, brother? Christopher Thomas wants Underdog. Let's check it out. Looking at Underdog for NBA. Over on Underdog Fantasy, Jalen Johnson over 13.5 rebounds assists is a fantastic option over here at a 6.31 EV percent. 52.3 chance to hit, minus 134 consensus odds on the over, minus 143 highest odds over on 4 wins, projection of 14.1. We talked about him. We like him on Prizepicks as well. The EV is slightly higher on Underdog because of their payout structure, long term. Okay? Jalen Johnson over 13.5 rebounds assists is a great option. What was his season hit rate at this line? 70% hit rate. So again, once we have the 75 club page, and it's showing every play that is 5% EV or higher that also has the 70% hit rate as well, then this plays like this will show up there as well. Jalen Johnson over 13.5 rebounds assists. Cameron Johnson under 5.5 rebounds at a 5.7 EV percent, 51.9 chance to hit, minus 132 consensus on the under, minus 149 highest odds over on 1x bet, projection of 4.69. We look at his history, 80% over the last 5, 71% over the season. So great little pairing right here with Jalen Johnson over 13.5 rebounds assists and Cameron Johnson under 5.5 rebounds. Both really good options, both over that 5% threshold as well as that 70% or more history results. So great spots for both of them. A lot of data supporting these guys. Let's check Zach LaVine. Zach LaVine under 8.5 rebounds assists, 5.56 EV percent, 51.8 chance to hit, minus 131 consensus odds on the under, highest odds of minus 140, projection of 8.4. Looking at the history, over the last 5, he's hit this in 80%. Over the season, he's hit it in 50%. What's up, Cam? I see the same people in here all the time. It's a great thing. I love it, man. Would you ever consider like making a community slip? Just something fun. We could all sweat together, come back the next day. We do it all the time. A lot of times we do those later in the 3 p.m. Central live stream. As you guys know, we do the morning live stream, and then we'll do another one at 3 p.m. Central. Normally by that time, we'll end up putting a slip together. Right now, it's early on. We still have more plays that'll drop and add to more options that we have later on in the day. So we'll do that in the 3 p.m. Central one, and more people can make that live stream as well than can make this morning one. So I'd rather, if I'm gonna pick a time to do like a community slip with the family, I want to make sure that we have the most people in here that we can. All right. Somebody asked for esports. Let's check it. For CS2. KL10 under 16.5 first 2 map headshots at a -2 sportsbook differential. Other sportsbooks are at 14.5 on his line. So the under 16.5 first 2 map headshots is a great option. Over the last 20 games, he's hit this in 60%, averaging 6.10 first 2 map headshots. So solid spot there for him. Adron over 16.5 first 2 map headshots at a 2 sportsbook differential on the over. If we look at his history, over the last 20, he's hit it in 33%. He doesn't have 20 games available to be able to pull data for, but KR1 VDA under 16 first 2 map headshots at a -1.5. If we look at his history over the last 20, he's hit this in 45%. So mainly the KL10 is going to be your absolute best option. Adron, it was a solid option as well, right? How is this? Oh, he didn't have a big history, but KL10 is going to be your best esports play right now. Let me go to NBA. Okay. Jason Tatum, rebounds and assists. So you didn't give me a sports book, so I'm going to look through all books, see if we can find him any of these places. Rebounds, assists. The best place to get his rebounds, assists is at Bet365. The EV is 2.27. You can get it at -125 odds on Bet365, whereas that line is -131 or more other places. Gets as high as -142 over on, what is this, Caesars. Projection of 15.3 as well. Again, all these plays that show for any of these plays are plus EV plus projection. Okay? which is going to mean not only are they EV, meaning sportsbook consensus odds are on one side of a line or the other, but projection data is also on that same side, just solidifying a play and making it the absolute best. Hard Rock, let's check it out. For NBA, going over to Hard Rock. Oh, shit, wrong one, my bad. Over on Hard Rock, we have Jalen Johnson over 4.5 assists at a minus 110 odds. You can get it for minus 110 on Hard Rock. He has a 5.3 EV percent because most consensus odds are over minus 123. Highest odds are all the way up to minus 144 over on Sports Zeno. Projection of 4.51 as well. So data is on the over on his assists. He hasn't hit this a lot this season, but in this exact situation, sportsbooks are definitely expecting he does today. DeJounte Murray over 31.5 PRA at a minus 125 odds on Hard Rock, 4.1 EV percent. Highest odds are upwards of minus 137. Consensus odds are upwards of minus 137. Highest odds are up to minus 150 over on Party Poker. Projection of 33.72. So really like the over on his PRA. If we look over the season, he's hitting 50%. Hasn't played a ton of games this year. Bogdan Bogdanovic over 14.5 points plus rebounds. You can get it at minus 130 on Hard Rock at a 4.1 EV percent. Minus 143 consensus odds on the over. Minus 155 highest odds over on Party Poker again. Projection of 17.83. So some really good spots over on Hard Rock as well. Where's FanDuel? FanDuel's having some work done to it. To a sportsbook that has kind of like odds as FanDuel right now would be the sportsbook that we added called, where are you? Let me find it. Where is it? Sportsbet. Sportsbet has some of that big EV spots like FanDuel does on a regular basis. Over on Sportsbet, DeJounte Murray under 11.5 rebounds assists. You can get this at minus 104 odds on Sportsbet, whereas it's minus 120 or more, all the way up to minus 140 over on Fliff on the under 11.5 rebounds assists. So really like the under on DeJounte Murray's rebounds assists. Again, he doesn't have a big sample of performance this season, but data definitely likes the under on that spot. What else we got? Let's look at all books all together. Bet Rivers has one of the best EV spots with Julius Randle. Over 6.5 rebounds. You can get it at minus 118 over on Bet Rivers at a 7.7 EV percent. Consensus odds are over minus 142. Highest odds all the way up to minus 163 over on Mise Oju Sportsbook. Again, we have hundreds of sportsbooks available into our consensus odds. So some of these sportsbooks I've never heard of. Projection of 7.59. So Julius Randle over 6.5 rebounds is looking like a really good one. Not only that, but he's hit it in 73% of the time. So really like that spot for Randle, man. Over on Bet Rivers. Again, one of the most important things you can do to have success in this game. Every time I come on these live streams, the things that I tell y'all is not to have you use Props Made Easy, but just to have you utilize what works and understand how this game works and the best ways to attack this thing for you to actually see profit. Because the last thing I want is y'all to lose your bankroll early in the month and not be able to bet on shit all month. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want y'all to do the best. That's why our tools are only $20 at Props Made Easy, which is like $80+ less than other places that show EV. Literally. We make it cheap so that you don't have to spend a lot of your bankroll on the tools. We understand a lot of people don't have the money to spend $100 on tools and still make profit throughout the month. Because to make profit by the end of the month, you need to stay consistent the entire month and be able to bet consistently. If you don't have the money, you can't bet consistently. You feel what I'm saying? Only bet an amount of money you're willing to lose. You're going to profit by the end of the month playing the best plays, playing the highest EV plays, but only bet an amount of money you're willing to lose and you live another day the next day. You feel what I'm saying? That is a great strategy to live by. Other top options of the day. Anthony Davis under 3.5 steals plus blocks, minus 154. You can get it on DraftKings, which is huge chance to hit odds. 7.56 EV percent because the consensus odds are all the way up to minus 190. So actually grabbing him at that minus 154 is a huge EV spot because you're getting very good value there at minus 154 opposed to it being minus 190 or above. Highest odds on minus 195 on the under 3.5 blocks on 4 wins. Projection of 3.11. So really good spot on the under there. He's hit this in 57.89% of the season, so good spot there. Being where? Okay, hold on. The tool is being aware if you do last 5 on some players, it'll show the first 5 games from the season or just won't be updated. First 5 games of the season, you're gonna have to explain what you're talking about. Like, I'm not sure exactly who you're talking about. Hit up support at Props Made Easy and let them know the exact situation you're talking about so they can make sure they look into it. I haven't seen that issue, but make sure that you contact them. There's nothing I can do at the moment. So contact the site, make sure you give them your of what's happening or whatever you're seeing or you think is going on, and have them look into it for you. Fliff, let's get it. Fliff has been one of my favorite books, man. I've been playing so much on Fliff lately. Definitely recommend Fliff to to y'all, especially like because Fliff is allowed in so many states. Like it's legal in so many states, and in Texas where we don't have a lot of betting options. Fliff has been fantastic, man. I really love using Fliff. Made thousands over the last few days playing these plays. Jalen Johnson over 4.5 assists. You can get it at minus 110 odds on Fliff. 5.3 EV percent, minus 123 or more. Consensus odds, highest odds of minus 144 over on Sportzino. Projection of 4.51 would be your best bet on Fliff. And then Bogdan Bogdanovic over 14.5 points plus rebounds. You can get it at minus 135. EV of 2.54. Consensus of minus 143. DeJounte Murray over 31.5 PRA at minus 130 odds on Fliff. This is minus 137 on most other places, a 2.45 EV percent. The absolute best would be Jalen Johnson. Sorry if you already explained this, but why shouldn't someone with small bankroll bet with high 7 plus EV percent? You can, but you have to. The problem is with a small, the higher the EV percent goes, the more profit you're going to make by the end of the month, but the more times throughout the month that you're going to lose. So if you have a small bankroll, you can't survive the losses throughout the month. That's why. Like you're not going to survive the losses that happen if you have a small bankroll. Whereas if you have a bigger bankroll, you can survive those downs because you're right back up and you're able to consistently play it. That's why we have the setup with the all EV, with the conservative and balanced and aggressive. Depending on your bankroll, you should play more of a conservative level. Those levels are going to be more of kind of a even. Yes, you're going to have down points, but more of a slight even kind of playing field. That way, you lose one day, you win the next. You're not going through any big loss patches, which could happen with high EV spots. But those happen. Like I'll have a day where I lose $1,000 plus. You feel what I'm saying? But I play it again the next day, I could lose another 500. But then as the month goes on, I have so many other big days mixed in there that I end up profitable by the end. But I have a bankroll to be able to do it even when I lose $1,000. You feel what I'm saying? Now, if you have a small bankroll, you can't deal with those downs, and that's why the higher the EV, it's tougher on small bankroll people because you can't keep it going. What up, Cam? Dante, what's up, brother? Hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving, by the way, man. It's my first live stream since Thanksgiving. Hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. Y'all's turkey wasn't dry and all that good stuff. I actually made the turkey. It was bomb this year. Bomb. Anthony Davis on Underdog? Let me check. Over on Underdog, the best Anthony Davis play is going to be his over 37.5 points plus rebounds. 3.48 EV percent, 50.6 chance to hit, minus 125 consensus odds on the over. Highest odds of minus 148 over on Caesars, and a projection of 37.75. There's better options. Feel me? There's better options. I did not fry the turkey this year. I did not fry the turkey, no. What's Sleeper looking like? Let's see. Over on Sleeper, we have Rudy Gobert over 1.5 assists. You can get it at minus 153 odds on Sleeper. It's still EV at a 2.2%, even though it's high odds on minus 153, solely because the consensus odds are over minus 162. Highest odds all the way up to minus 170 over on the score. Projection of 1.76. So Rudy Gobert over 1.5 assists is looking like a good spot here. Nothing too crazy though. I mean, that's the highest EV you have over on Sleeper right now for basketball. Let's see if for NFL we have anything on Sleeper that's a little bit better. Let's look. NFL all books. Where's the best options tonight? Okay. Vele under 3.5 receptions. You can get it at minus 113 odds over on Sportsbet, where it's minus 135 or higher consensus odds. Minus 168 all over on Rebet. Player projection of 3.4. Vele under receptions is a great spot. Over the season, he's hit this 62.5% of the time. Jameson Winston under 22.5 passing completions. You can get it at minus 111 on Sportsbet. 6.9 EV percent. Minus 129 consensus odds, highest odds of minus 144. The under there is great. Hard Rock bet, Elijah Moore under 4.5 receptions. You can get it at minus 130 on Hard Rock, giving him a 6.5 EV percent because consensus odds are over minus 153. So great spot there. Over on Underdog, you have Nick Chubb's over 14.5 rushing attempts at a 6.3 EV, 52.3 chance to hit, minus 134 consensus, minus 140 highest odds on Fliff, projection of 14.8. Really like the over on Nick Chubb's rushing attempts over on Underdog. You compare that with Cortland Sutton's over 60.5 receiving yards at a 5.61 EV. So good little pairing there on Underdog. So we got some good options on NFL as well. People keep asking about FanDuel. I have answered the FanDuel question a million times. FanDuel is getting some work done to it right now to utilize lines kind of close to where FanDuel has lines. You can use the sportsbook, what is it called? Sports Bet. They have lines that are very similar to how FanDuel has their lines. For now, you can utilize that or just play on a different sportsbook right now. FanDuel should be back in the next few days, but the team is working on getting some things resolved with it. No problem, hot boy. No, I get it. Some people don't get in. Like, that's just part of the game. I gotta repeat myself many times during the live because some people are here when I talk about it before and some people aren't. It is what it is. It's all good. All right, a couple more minutes, y'all. Final questions. What else we got, man? Again, reminder to everybody in here, propsmadeeasy.com. You can get your first month for $15 right now. It's normally $20, so it's not like it's going to hike a ton after your first month. $15 a month for your first month using code Black Friday, all caps. I told them to keep that active until after my live stream so that my live people in my morning live could still get that deal. And then it'll be taken down after this live stream is posted. All right. Final questions that y'all want to look into real quick. Let's refresh. Again, reminder as well for everybody who's in here, head-to-head data will be added. So now when you go to click on a player's results, you can go to last five right here and you'll see head-to-head down here. Okay, and you'll be able to see his results versus that team. It's been highly asked for. It's something that literally does not matter. When it comes to picking your props, you should not rely on that. I know there's a lot of companies out here that are extremely popular and all they do is give history data. That's what makes y'all really into that type of thing. So we give y'all what y'all want to see. You feel what I'm saying? Props Made Easy is for the people. We create it for the people. We make it priced for the people. So y'all aren't having to spend a ton of money on the tool themselves and really able to see some profit over the month. And again, it's important to have multiple different sportsbooks that you can play in whatever city you're in. Get multiple sportsbooks access. It's important. If you're forcing yourself to only play Prizepicks, you're just holding back your profits. There's many sportsbooks that you can take the absolute best plays on. Fliff is one that has been fantastic for me that I've been able to play. That's legal almost everywhere. There's many different options, man. So make sure you're diversifying. If you have a very small bankroll, make sure you are betting within your means. That way you continue betting throughout the month. Like I said, the higher the EV percent, the more of the bigger downs you'll have throughout the month, but the more profit you'll make at the end. Okay? But again, if you have a small bankroll, you want to stay around that 2 to 5 range. 2 to 5% EV range. That's going to kind of be a more consistent level. Yeah, you might lose one day, but you'll win the next and be able to really slowly but surely build that bankroll up. Because if you have a small bankroll and you're playing high EV plays with that big variance that these high EV plays have, you're not going to withstand the down moments. And everyone's going to have down moments. That's an important thing to understand as well. I think there's some people in this game who are constantly in search for something that will change their hit rate, make them hit 100% or every day, and it's just not reality. It's over a longer span of a month to 2 months where you actually see profit playing these things. We're going to make a slip in the 3 p.m. Central live stream. What's up, young ruler? We're going to make a slip together, a community slip. We'll find a slip that we like for a sportsbook later on. Is there a Discord for PME? There is not a Discord for PME. We've been talking about it. We have our WAP community page where we post top EV plays throughout the day for our WAP community over there. But we've been thinking about it. We'll see. We'll see. It's definitely something that we are interested in adding for sure. Really, I just want a community, an area where anybody who has questions about the best ways to go about things can learn. That's the big thing for me. Instead of all these people sitting here and all these people in this industry, they already know what, or they claim they know what they're talking about, so they just come on here and they talk about shit, but they they don't really teach people what they should be doing bankroll wise. And the problem is, unless you have good bankroll management, nothing will work for you. You feel what I'm saying? No, Greenlight does not have the discount. No. Greenlight does not have this discount. This discount is for propsmadeeasy.com, the player prop tools you see on the screen. You can get it for $15 for your first month using code Black Friday, all caps, at checkout, y'all. Still don't understand how EV works wholeheartedly. Okay. Okay, so to break it down as simple as possible, one dose. Also, you can always DM me on Twitter at cam_ATL if you guys want to learn more about what exactly this stuff is and why this stuff is good for you. But so the easiest way to explain EV is its expected value with taking the line, the odds you're going to be getting on one sports book and comparing it to the odds on all of the other sports books. Over a long term, this has mathematically, statistically, factually, I don't know if all that makes sense putting that all together, but proven to be a profitable strategy. Okay, I have personally played this way for years, and I have been doing incredibly consistent, great. Anybody who is playing high EV plays and consistently playing EV are going to be profitable bettors for the most part, as long as they know what they're doing and doing the basics. EV was added to Props Made Easy because we want the regular bettor to also be aware of EV and be able to learn and be able to make the most profit possible. The higher the EV percent, the more profit you can make by the end of the month. The more profit that you will make by the end of the month because you're grabbing the best value. It's math, okay? It's just math at the end of the day. I'm not like some nerdy genius dude, but there's dudes at Props Made Easy who are and could actually probably explain this a little bit better mathematically to you. But plain and simple, the simple terms, the higher the EV percent you're playing on a regular basis, the more profit you will make long term, okay? But you will have more, it's more of a roller coaster. There's more variance, right? Now, the mid-range EV percentages, kind of that 2 to 5% range of EV, will kind of be more of a, yes, you'll still lose. Nothing's going to be 100%, but you'll be able to survive those downs if you have a smaller bankroll. Depending on your bankroll is kind of dependent on how you should play the EV. The higher the EV, the more profit by the end of the month. The lower the EV, the less profit over the end of the month, but the less fluctuation throughout the month, if that makes sense. It's not as rocky. Will you guys add highest odds to sort by for all props? I only see it on NBA right now. Yeah, so when it comes to highest odds, we could make it sortable. Do we not have? We have it sortable. We have it sortable. Appreciate you, Headshot. Yeah, you can go to sort by and go to highest odds. And you can sort by highest odds if that's the way you want to attack this. Remember, EV is going to be more important than that, but NFL doesn't have it. NFL Same Line doesn't have it. Yes, we will be adding that. We'll add that for you. Let me let them know right now that NFL Same Line doesn't have it. I'll let them know that we'll add that. Yep. Thank y'all for joining me as always, man. Any final questions before we roll out? I love that filter. That's great, brother. And hey, last things before I head out. And an update that will be coming today is head-to-head stats. Head-to-head results will be added. I know a lot of people love head-to-head. A lot of people have asked about that. That will be added. Everybody curious about FanDuel. FanDuel is being worked on. It will be back to the tools. They're saying a couple days probably, and we'll be good there. What else? What else? We have a like feature, a like, comment, and share feature coming where you'll be able to like different players. Let's say like you're going through the list of players that you like, and you're just like, okay, yeah, I like LeBron James under 7.5 rebounds. You'll be able to click a like and also see how many likes that player has throughout the industry who's using Props Made Easy. You'll be able to comment and be like, hey, really like LeBron's over rebounds here. What do y'all think? And you'll be able to talk to other members on the rebounds prop alone. You'll be able to share that prop. It'll literally take a screenshot of just that player, and you'll be able to share it on your social media as like, hey, check this play out, y'all. It's a great option. That type of thing. Those features are all coming. Once we get these features out, we're going to settle down a little bit, stop updating every day, and let y'all really like lock in and you know, learn how to utilize what's available and really settle in. But yeah, some cool updates still to come still. And those things will be added. Also, the 75 club idea that we're adding is going to be a area where it will only show plays that have projection on one side of a line, EV on that side of the line, and they've hit it in 70% or more. All right. I joined PME in February, and all the tool upgrades have been phenomenal. That's a big thing for us, Dante. Is just consistently like making sure that y'all get exactly what y'all want. That's the important part. We make so many updates because so many people are utilizing the tools, and we get so many people saying, "Hey, this would be cool," or "Hey, this would be cool. What about this? What about that?" And our team is for y'all, so we immediately look to add whatever you guys are interested in. Like the professional players playing using props made easy are never going to use the head-to-head feature. I really could care less about how a player has performed head-to-head against a team over the last couple years because that means so little. Okay, but the less experienced players, some regular people enjoy looking at that. So if y'all enjoy looking at that, we'll make it available to be looked at. Just because I don't use it I don't need to look at it. I just won't look at it. You know what I'm saying? But that will be available for y'all. Updates have been dope though. Appreciate it. Yes, sir. Any update on when the app is coming? App is in progress. We are working on getting an app made. As of right now, though, have no fear. Props Made Easy runs like an app on the PME Tools page. It's incredibly easy, so lock in. What about a community slip section that members are placing from the PME tool? Okay, that's interesting too. That's interesting too. Um, the only thing that sucks with that, Oscar, is like a big thing for me and a lot of people at Props Made Easy. We really want y'all to get better on your own. Like we want you to really learn. Like these things I'm telling you, I want y'all to really soak in these live streams where we kind of educate and talk about certain ways to attack things because I want y'all to really get better on your own. Like if we're posting full slips and already made shit on anybody's posting that and you're just kind of blindly following things, you're not learning yourself. You're just playing what somebody else played. You feel what I'm saying? We really want y'all to learn yourselves because this industry is full of a lot of bogus shit. A lot of people who aren't really in it for the right reasons. They're in it for quick money. They'll hit one parlay and act like they do it all the time. You join their Discord, they lose the whole fucking month because they don't know what the fuck they're doing. It's almost aggravating for people who are actually like pro bettors who do this shit for a living to see some of these people and their reasonings behind plays and what they're doing to y'all regular folks and convincing y'all that y'all need their Discord and shit like that. That's crazy. Um, but hey, you live and you're learning life, man. A lot of y'all are probably in Discords as we speak right now. Some of you have bad experiences. Some of you are very early on and maybe won the first day and think they're the saving grace. You will realize quickly that you will not have a profitable month with none of these X cappers. It won't happen unless they're using props made easy. But then they'll have better reasonings behind their plays. They won't just say, "Oh, look at this last five." They'll say, "Oh, this is good EV. This consensus odds are this. The highest odds are this. The projection data is this." They'll actually have good reasons behind their plays. If somebody's just saying, "Oh, he's hit this over the last five," "Oh, the defense versus point guards has been bad this year." Like, there's so much more data you could be utilizing, and the fact you're even saying that just shows you don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, I'm going to go have breakfast with the family. Appreciate y'all for joining me as always, man. I'll see y'all at 3 p.m. Central for the afternoon live stream. Remember, code Black Friday, all caps. I'll leave it for like 10 minutes. I'll make sure they leave it for like 10 to 30 minutes after this live stream so y'all can go get it in. Code Black Friday. Get the first month for $15. You will not beat $15 in this industry anywhere with the amount of data you get at Props Made Easy. Utilize Props Made Easy. If you have any questions on how to utilize it the best, hit up support. Hit me up at Cam_ATL. I'll help you as well. We want to see y'all have the most profit possible. And at $15 a month, it's incredibly hard for you to have down months. Okay? So if you are unaware or how to utilize this thing and you want the most out of it, you can always hit me up personally. You can hit up support at Props Made Easy. Everybody's always looking for ways to help y'all understand and make the most out of your betting journeys in general. All right. Thank y'all for joining me as always, man. Y'all have an amazing morning. I'll see y'all at 3 p.m. Central. Peace.